Hey guys, it's me, Charisma. I go by Charisma. It's not my real name, but I go by it for right now. I'm definitely going to change it soon because um, I feel like it's about time that I live my truth and really just reveal who I am soon. And I'm going to do a video about that. I found out that who I am the incarnation of, and not only that, I've been new. It's just I didn't want to accept it fully, but now I'm just like I don't care anymore, um, and I'm ready to, and I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do like a whole reveal thing soon on my channel. So just stay tuned for that. But for right now, I'm going with Charisma. Um, which I love this name, but 'cause it definitely describes my soul, my essence. I'm very like bubbly, um, serious too, but I feel like there's more to me. It's like I feel like I'm the ocean, and like there's so much depth into me that I have yet to explore, and I just feel like I'm life itself. So, um, yeah. So, just wanted to say that I came to here to make a video of a spiritual vision that I have. As you guys know, that I'm a psychic medium. I mentioned this on my channel. I have spiritual visions, or just visions, but I call them spiritual visions, of the past, the present, and the future. I'm not so much of the present yet. I did have a vision that my gift is gonna get stronger, but more of the past and more of the future. So I saw future events that's going to happen, that's going to affect the whole world collectively. Not only that, it's going to bring all the chosen together. We're all going to meet up in some type of school. I also saw me develop, and the world is not going to be the same, and there's gonna be like sequence of events that's gonna like change how we live, what we knew, our perceptions even, and basically now at this time, all the chosens are coming into the forefront. But yeah, that's basically what my spiritual vision entails of me seeing this play out. It definitely has shifted a lot of timelines. Certain things didn't play out the same way that I saw it, but it did happen, but just differently. And I feel like we all have a charge. We all have um, control over our actions and choices. So that's why it basically shifted. I don't know, my timeline did, but just wanted to say that why about my spiritual vision. So I just recently had one. I took a power nap. I usually do not take power naps. I don't really like taking naps throughout the day, but recently, like throughout last year and this year, when I would get tired throughout the day, that means there's something I need to see. So I was asleep and then I saw a vision, which I had. It was very vivid, very clear. And I'm going to share with you guys different moments that really connected, that I connected with, and I felt like it gave me clarity, and it gave me like this is why I'm doing this, like my purpose in life, and like why I'm just like coming out to play into the world and just really um living my truth and start my North Node, even though I don't really know it that much. But just wanted to say that. So let's get into the spiritual vision. It started off, or the part that I remember how it started off, I was being kidnapped. I was kidnapped actually. I was put in the back of a van of some vehicle. I don't know if it was a van or not, but I was put in the back of it, and I had my phone, the phone that I have now. It's all beat up and all cracked. It was during the daylight. It wasn't nighttime or anything. It was daylight. Just wanted to make it like just describing the scene here. But I had my phone with me. I don't know why, but it's weird. It was on porn. I don't know why I was watching porn on my video, on my phone while I'm being kidnapped. It was just a whole thing going on. But it was a porn video playing while I'm in the van. And it's somehow like when I got in the van, my phone flew into like a hole in the back of the van. So I went and looked at throughout the hole. I saw my phone on the hole, but I saw a way to exit the van. So I did what I needed to do, like to like unlock myself, like unlock the back, and I did, and the back was revealed, and I was able to escape. I didn't flew out, even though the car was moving and we were on a bridge at that time. I didn't flew out. I just literally walked out like no care in the world, and like, bitch, I did not just get kidnapped, but like I just like walked in like it was a normal day, like this is normal for me. But yeah, I walked out, and soon I walked out and landed on the bridge. There was other cars, but I wasn't paying no attention. Like, bitch, I was like basically my mind, you better not hit me. But not like that. Is like, "Ugh, you can't touch me," something like that. I was being really full of myself at that time. But anyways, oh, I forgot to mention. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the me that was kidnapped, the me that I saw in this vision, didn't look like the me here. I looked it different. Okay, just wanted to point that out. But I know that was me because I know me. But and like plus it was my point of view. So yeah, it was me anyway. So I got the van, and I looked out on like over the bridge, and what I saw was a whole different scene. As soon as I looked out over the bridge, it was like glasses appeared in my eyes out of nowhere. I don't wear glasses, so it was weird. And as soon as I had the glasses on, I can see a whole new world. Like Ariel would be saying, like seriously, it was like a whole new world. I can see different magical beings, and this is like my first time seeing different magical beings. Like all my spiritual vision evolves that, like God, spirit, deities, other realms, underworld, hell, heaven, higher realms, past, present, future. It's like all these stuff exists to me. I already saw all that, but like it was just like it was like all of them all together, and it wasn't just them, it was humans there too. So it was like a scene playing out for me. Like it was like an ocean place. Like everyone was in this ocean, and this ocean was so clear, so ethereal, so mystical, so magical that it was like I felt called to go into that water. It was so clear. It was a whole bunch of like kids and all types of people there, and different beings and spirits there. It was this mermaid lady, like she was like dark skin, and her tail, like her mermaid part, was pink, and like she had like little pearls, but like it was small. Like I don't know what to describe it, but like she just looked so cute. And she had her staff, and she was in the water, but she had somebody. She was carrying somebody. I don't know what happened. I'm observing the scene, and at the same time, the water is calling out to me. So I'm like focusing on that at the same time, but I'm just observing what's going on. And it felt like the way I was walking, like the way I was going up to the water, like I was like I was like as if I didn't like I was deprived of water, as if I was thirsty, as if I never saw water in my life. That's how I was acting. Like it felt that scene felt so familiar to me. It felt like home. It felt like my heart or a heart, whatever, manifests itself into it. Like it manifests itself by creating a world that represents it. That's the best way I can describe it. It felt I felt at peace. I felt at home. It felt very familiar. Like I've been there before. Like which I feel like I had this vision before when I was or of this place before when I was a child. And when I was a child, I used to dream all types of stuff, extraterrestrials and all that stuff. And I thought the whole time I thought all this stuff was fake until I had my awakening in 2020, and then reality hit. Like, no, bitch, you're a psychic. This is all real. So, and not only you're a psychic, you're very important. And not only that, you're chosen. And not only that, you don't know who the fuck you are. You need to remember who you are. So that's basically my wake up call of how everything came to be, because I dreamt about this place before. That's why it's like I felt so like I felt at home. It felt nostalgic. It felt familiar, and like I was like crawling into the water, trying to get to the water, because it's like I missed it. It's like I missed this place. Whatever this place was, I don't know. I didn't catch the name. Whatever it was beautiful. Like it was a whole gazebo. in the water in the ocean, like it was water coming out of it, like it was like a waterfall or something. It was it was interesting, but everybody was happy. It was the way I could describe it. Everyone was at peace. Like it's like it felt like everything was lighter. It didn't feel like we. It didn't feel like this reality. It didn't feel like we had a weight. It didn't feel like. It's just like it felt like love, like what love would look like if it was a world, like not just an emotion, like it looked like love. And it was just the most beautiful place ever, and I wanted to share those moments. There was other parts too of this vision, but that really pertains to me because it won't make any sense to you guys. But I just wanted to share those moments because I wanted to bring hope of like what the world is going to be heading into and what we're trying to build, like the golden era, the golden age. And this is the light that we're trying to bring. We're trying to bring back love of this world and like healthy way of living and peace. And it's just so much I can say about this place. And I just wanted to share it because it was just so beautiful. I wish I could like capture it. Like I wish I had a camera and I could take pictures and show you guys, even though it was in my mind, like in my vision. But I wish I could do that and share it with you guys, and you guys can see it firsthand. And I know you guys gonna cry and like fall in love with it, like just like I have. It's just the most beautiful thing I ever saw. I saw many beautiful places in my visions of other realms, but this one felt like home. It felt like home. But I do want to say though, that moment where when the glasses appear out of nowhere, I feel like that was basically telling me that I can see beyond the veil now at that moment. So this may be the future. I don't know. But, yeah, I can see beyond the veil now. My third eye is open. I can see all types of beings and stuff like that. Clearly not right now, but that's what I feel like that was telling me at that moment. I don't know about the kidnapping part because I had multiple visions of me being kidnapped, so that should tell me something. Maybe I was just literally getting kidnapped. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys to like give you guys an insight of what I be seeing. One day I'm gonna learn how to paint, and once I learn how to paint, I'm gonna show you guys my visions because I know not everyone tap into their psychic abilities, and not everyone have those abilities. People say that we all have it, but we don't. Some have it, some don't. But I just want to acknowledge that for you guys to know. Yeah, I think that's all I want to share. Oh, another thing I wanted to point out. So, as you guys know, I mentioned that I see gods and deities and spirits and other realms and like the underworld. I dream about demons, witches, mermaids. I dream about dragons, vampires, fairies, giants. I dream about all types of beings, and some of them I don't even know the classification for them. And I'm not even quite sure, like the vampires and the werewolves that I see, I don't know that's the right name that I don't think that's the right name that we call, like that you're supposed to call them. I just think that's the name that we give them. But with that being said, I still see them. Something about the wolves. Something about wolves or wolves or something. I don't know. Something about that. I'm sure I'm gonna gain more clarity on that. But yeah. So you guys know I dream about all those things. Especially last night, I dreamt about the god Zeus. I'm like, why am I dreaming about Greek gods? I dream about them all the time, of different Greek gods. And I'm not even like a fanatic person. Like I don't know why I dream about these gods and why I can see them. Well, I know why, but like I don't know why the Greeks, because I'm Egyptian blood. So I don't know. I know for a fact I'm Egyptian blood. Like I can see my past life and all that stuff. So I just had vision to confirm those things, that why I am Egyptian blood. But yeah, I just wanted to point it out. Like all those things that we've been taught about them is not fiction. It's actually real. I mentioned this before in all my other videos, but I just had to make that clear for you guys to seriously get this, because there's going to be certain events in our world that's going to happen throughout the years that's going to be right in your face. At first, people are not going to believe it. People will call, you know, the chosen that's going to be in the forefront crazy, delusional, stupid, or even demonize us. If you know this, be prepared for all that. It's gonna happen. But you know, at first, people are not gonna understand. They're gonna even, you know, alienate us, isolate us, criticize us until they see it firsthand. You know, until they see it from themselves, for themselves. So I just wanted to put that out for the chosen ones out there. You know, just be prepared for that, but still stand on your truth. Remember your purpose. Remember who you are, and don't let those things affect you. So stand on your truth. You'll be all right. You're okay. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, so it's not fake, it's not fiction. I feel like this reality that we live in is actually illusion. It is illusion. It's not it's not actually, it is an illusion. Everything we see on TV with, like, you know, supernatural and like magical things and the occult, or like anything that's like otherworldly and stuff like that, is actually real. So they basically showing us what's real, and we're thinking it's fake, but it's actually the opposite. So it's like that's actually real, and that's actually reality, and the reality that we live in is actually fake. So I just wanted to state that, to make myself clear on that. But that is all I wanted to say. I don't want this video to be too long, because I do talk a lot, and I'm working on keeping it simple, but eventually I will be better on it. So that's all. Love you. Bye.